Okay, let's start with the second review of social studies. This is the last review for social studies in this week. Is responsibilities as Americans class. That is the title of the first topic that we are gonna review today. So remember that we're not going to copy, just have ready your notebook to check the annotations that you have, to underline some information maybe that you consider that you must study. Okay, here we have responsibilities of American. Remember that the first 10 bills of rights, these responsibilities, they guarantee the freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and that we should respect the ideas that they are different from us. The ideas that they are different from us, so respect the other people according to their beliefs, or the ideas that they have according to their religion, or according to the opinion that they have. So this first 10 amendments, these first changes that they were on the Constitution of the United States. They might be the Bills of Rights. Now, this worksheet that it says the Bills of Rights, this stands, you can read it, yes, you can read, but they're not coming in the exam like it is. You need to study what is the amendment number 19, what is the amendment number 27 that we reviewed in the last presentation. That is so important, yes. This is just for you to remember that the first 10 amendments is called Bills of Rights because it guarantees the freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of rest. Now, we have also to review something that it's important is that all the countries, they have laws. We need to respect them. We need to respect them according to what it says in our constitutions. For example, people are required by law to pay taxes they owe. So if the law says that we need to pay taxes, so we should do it. And what is a taxes class? Taxes, remember that it's money. It's the money that the government collects to pay for its services, such as constructing and maintaining the roads, parks, and school. So when you go to the supermarket, you pay taxes. You pay taxes, and if you can check the paper and you start reading, okay, I buy one churro, one snack, I buy a Coca-Cola, some snacks, some fruits, vegetables, and you see all the things that you buy, but you see also that you have some taxes at the end. It says taxes, and there is an amount of money that we pay to the government. With these taxes, they should construct and maintain the roads, parks, and the schools, public places, the public places that they are in our country. So don't forget this definition: taxes, money that the government collects. And also, it's important to remember this, that all the responsibility that humans or adults as citizens they have is to serve as on a jury when called upon. They are called upon. So what is a jury? It's a panel of ordinary citizens who make decisions in a court of law. All Americans accused of a crime have a right to jury trial. Serving in a jury is a way Americans help protect their right to the fair trial. So in other words, a citizen, remember a citizen is a person that is more than 18 years old. More. So this person, they have the opportunity to be in a panel, like a jury when someone is accused to do something. So that person is going to prove if it is guilty or not. So citizens, they can go and to be listening and give their opinion about that. Tell me, Gabriela.
Miss, why we are a citizen when we have 18 years old and no now?
No, that is a good question. You are a citizen, yes, because you live in Honduras, you are under a citizen, but you know legally, not in according to the laws, you are not legally a citizen because you're a kid, you're a child. According to the Constitution, according to the laws, a citizen can become until they are 18 years old. It's in one of the amendments. Before they were with 21, the right to vote because they were citizens. And now 18 years old in the United States, not in Honduras. So the 18 years old, why? Because they are, I would say, like young adults. They're becoming young adults, but right now you're a kids, you're children. So you're not considered like a citizen legally, according to the Constitution. Yes, but all of us we can be citizens. Yeah, citizens in a place, but there are some laws, some rules. So according to those rules, you are not considered because you're a child. Legally, legalmente, you are not considered by this moment because you don't have that age, but you are going to be. Okay, thank you for asking, Gabriela. Excellent. Now we have another responsibility. The adults, they have another responsibility, is the responsibility to vote. They have the role to choose the new president that they want to have. So by voting, that is a responsibility. Voting, the people show how they want our government to be run. By voting, citizens make sure that the government represents the will of the people. So they decide according to all the people that they are like candidates trying to be the president, but they decide which one they want or the one that they will to have. Voting is another responsibility. Now let's review also the coastal plains to the mountains. That is another topic. But before, any question about the previous one that we talk about responsibilities? Nope, no questions. For that previous one, study what is the jury, yes. What is the meaning of taxes, some of the responsibility that the adults they can have, like serve in a jury, pay taxes, and voting, go to vote in the elections. Now, the coastal plains to the mountains. In this one, we were talking about, we're talking about some places like this, in the southeast. We talk about this place, like the beaches, such as Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, the limestones of the shore, here it is. We talk about this place that it's on the coast of the Gulf of Mexico, or both. Sorry, who was Caleb? You want to try to say something?
Yes, of the previous one, of the anterior.
Okay, the previous topic, you have a question. Tell me.
For what the little children no can be voted or be in the jury?
Children, they cannot be in the jury?
Or can be voted?
Or voting? No, children, you're not allowed because you don't have the age. You are not considered citizen. So that's why you are not going to vote. Just the citizen people from 18 years old, 19, 20, 21, 100 years old, all these people, they have the right to vote, yes, because they are considered citizens. But if you are less than that age, so if you're a kid, you don't have the right to vote. You can vote at a school when there are some election at school that you choose the president of your school, yes, but as a president of the country, you are not allowed yet.
Y entonces los adultos no pueden votar en el presidente para la escuela.
Yes, as student, yes, you can do it when there are this type of events at school, yes. But for the government of the country, no, you are not allowed yet because you are not considered citizen.
Sí, si yo estuviera delegado a eso, yo me votaría a mí.
For you? Okay, yes, that's good. It's your vote. Okay, thank you. That's a wonderful question, Kale. Any other question, class, before I continue with this topic about the previous topic? Nope. No question. Let me see the chats. No questions. Okay, let's continue here. We were talking about different places that they are in the Atlantic coast, that there is the coast of the Gulf of Mexico. So we talk about, okay, just hold on here. We talk about this, the South Carolina. Here we have the picture, how it was created, this like long time ago, this kind of island in South Carolina. Here we see that it was melting. When the glaciers melt, so it becomes the rising water of the ocean and deposits this sediment. So with this sand, it was created like that. The place, the coast, with this glacier that it was melting. And now there is a place where people can go. And we have the coastal zone and other zones. So let's start with the coastal zone. That is number one. In that zone there are going to be obviously some beaches and islands. Why? Because it's near to the sea. So there are going to be some islands. It has lots of marshlands and swamps. It has a large city like Charleston. So in this side that you see here in dark green, it is the city Charleston. It might be here in some of these parts. Now let's go to the light green here. We're going to see that is the second one. Okay, this is a picture how it looks, the city of Charleston. In the second one, that is the outer coastal plain. It's very flat and has very low elevation. So here it is. It's flat and very low elevation. So this is inland of the coast. Now, inner coastal plain, sorry, is the third one. That is the one that you see in color yellow. So the inner coastal plain is the elevation there is slightly higher than the outer coastal plain. So remember, this is flat and this one is sliding. So some kind of higher than that one. Not too much flat, but not too higher. So it's slightly higher. Next, we have number 4. That is the sand hills. In the sand hills region, there is a sandy soil. So the ocean used to be here many years ago. We know this because of fossils of sea creatures were found here. So in the sand hills, we can find sandy soil. People have found some fossils, some creatures, and they have their opinions, their investigations about these fossils. And so they consider that the ocean used to be here many years ago. Here were the ocean going through. Now let's go to the next color, that it's the Piedmont. In the Piedmont region, remember that this is, as you can notice here on the map, is the largest one. The largest one. It means the foot of the mountain, and it has gently rolling hills good for agriculture. So that's why it's the name Piedmont, because it's considered the foot of the mountain. This one, and it's the largest one. You see it on the picture. And people can have some crops here according to the agriculture of the rich of the soil that is there. We have the picture here. And the last one, the last one of this region, the coastal zone, it's the blue rich region that is the smallest one. Like here, the picture of this mountain, the sassafras, and is the tallest in this region. This is the tallest, but it's part of the Appalachian mountain chain. So that looks like this. It looks like this. Remember, it's the smallest one. The Piedmont is the biggest one, the highest one, and the next one is the smallest one because it's just this part that it's here on purple. As you can notice, it's the smallest one. Yes, so this is the information that we have. Now, this is so important, class. You might study or review all these definitions for 1 to 8 according to the matching. So this is so important. So what is taxes, class? Jury, coastal zone, outer coastal plain, the inner coastal plain, some information about it, the Sandhills region, the Piedmont region, and we have the Blue Ridge region. So according to what you understand or we have studied, what is taxes, class? What is the meaning of taxes?
Our money that government collects to pay for its services.
That's right, that it's going to be number 1, the money that the government collects to pay for its services. Perfect. So let me share the answer. Okay, I show you the answer number 1. Includes miles of beaches and island. It's number 3, the coastal zone. The coastal zone is number 3. This is important, class. So you say the number 1, it might be here. Yes, taxes. Now, it is very flat and has very low elevation. What is the word?
Region.
Is the blue? Number 8 has very low elevation. It's very flat.
Plain.
Who knows the answer of this? It's very flat.
Outer coastal plain.
Outer coastal plain, says Gabriela. What do you think, class? It's number 4, that one? The very flat. Yes, that's correct. Excellent. So in the exam, I can ask you, the outer coastal plain is, and I can give you some options, and I can tell you, it's a very flat, it has very low elevation, or it's the farther inland, or it's formed by thousands of years ago, something like that. So you know the outer coastal plain is going to be this, the very flat and very low elevation. Next one, number 4, is the smallest one. Which number? From 1 to 8.
7.
Number 7. No, it's the number 8. Remember, blue. Remember that color blue is the smallest one. Blue Ridge region. That is the smallest one. Has very sandy soil.
7 Hills region.
7.
Number 7. No, that's right. The Sand Hills region. Number 6. The very sandy. It says Sand Hills. The same word says Sand Hills. Sandy region. Sandy soil. Okay, perfect. Next one has the farther inland.
Inner coastal plain.
Inner coastal plain, number 5. That's right, number 5 has the farther inland, the inner. That's why it says inner. Okay, a panel of ordinary citizens who make decisions in a court of law.
7.
Number 7, are you sure? We're not talking about regions, no more.
No.
We're talking about number 2, class. A panel of citizens. Remember the citizens, it's a jury, it's made up of citizens. And the last one is the largest one. It means foot of the mountain.
Piedmont.
The Piedmont region. That's right. That is number 7. Excellent. You did a great job, class. This is important to study this class. These like characteristics that we can mention about each of these regions and what is taxes, jury, and this. Tell me, Gabriela.
I don't know how to say this in English.
Okay. Try in Spanish. Try to say in English or in Spanish. Let me know.
What? ¿Qué significa include miles of beaches?
Miles of beaches.
The 3 includes miles of beaches.
Okay, that's a good question. Includes miles of beaches and islands. So it's telling you in Spanish that incluye miles, that in Spanish, miles, the number, when you're talking about 100, 1,000, miles, miles of beaches. So millas, miles, beaches. You know what is a beaches in an island, right? In Spanish.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Who else? Who wants to ask something else, class?
No.
No? Remember to study this, class. This is so important because I can ask you, as I will tell you, characteristic, for example, the Sand Hills region, and I can give you like multiple choice three answers, and you need 3 options, and you need to choose the correct answer. So, for example, I tell you the Sand Hills region includes the farther inland, the very sandy soil, or is the smallest one. So choosing this of 3 I can give you, so you're going to know Sand Hill. It refers to the very sandy soil, so you know that this is the answer. So if you studied this, it's going to be important for you. Remember to study what is an amendment, what is the 26th amendment about, the 19th amendment, the 13th amendment, what is passport, what are taxes, jury, and the Bills of Rights. Remember, the Bills of Rights refer to the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. They are known as the Bills of Rights. Yes, okay, I think that this is the most important. So with this, you're ready, class. You're ready for the exam, you studied those things. Questions? No? No questions? No comments?
No.
Okay, so let's finish here. Go and have your break. Bye-bye. See you later.